So I'm Aryan Patil from CTS College of Architecture. We have given this program about to design a community center for a village. So this is the Korlai village, which is located in Maharashtra, India. We have to design a community center for tourists and as well as for community. We have to consider the certain point about the forts, about the people, the cultural, the architecture, and considering all these points we have to design a community center. So we will go on another slide. As we can see, there is a site analysis. The site is the site is a contour site with 5 levels. It has a 1 meter drop. So as per the program, in the zoning sheet, as per the program, they have given a community space, recreational area, multi-purpose hall, and there is a learning space. In that learning space, there is library, computer room, AV room, and a gallery. And in the tourism sector, there is a cafeteria, a guest room for 4, dormitory, and office staff. So in the additional thing that this is the in this list, they have the college have provided this program, and I have added certain things like kids zone, like a village entry with a depiction of certain meaning, a village description, a tulsi garden, plant nursery, and a flower garden. So in the next sheet, we can see the ground floor plan. So in the ground floor plan, as we enter, there is a ramp and there is a staircase. So the first structure, which is a community hall, in that community hall on the ground level, there is a storage room, 2 toilets, 1 office room, one administration, and a office for a rent purpose, so the people living in the community can utilize the space. And as we move ahead, there is a multi-purpose hall with a curved stage, and then we have a AV room, a computer room, and a library. So as we go ahead, there is a cafeteria, and at the last it is a dormitory and 4 guest rooms. So as we see, there is a connection. So as we can see the whole structure, which is connected with certain plinth, which make a connectivity through all the structures for the inner movement. And for the external movement, there is a different landscape. So as we can see, like for the external movement, from if we enter from the gate 2, we can see a village description. As we move ahead, we can see a kid zone area which is covered with trees, and there is a wall, and at the opposite the wall there is a cover, the tree has covered the area, so it is creating a space for kids, so kids can express themselves. And if we enter from gate 1, as we move ahead, we can see the flower garden, a mount, then there is a tulsi garden, there is a plant nursery, and there is a so here is a detailed sheet about the additional elements I have added. So we can see a mount, how the mount is designed. Then there is a flower garden, and I have added what kind of flowers are suitable as per the environment and which are executed on the site. There is a gallery. So the gallery is designed on the exterior wall of the structures, and we can see a kids zone area which have a climbing activity, a rope climbing activity, drawing activity, and sketching activity, or you can just click some photos or add on the wall. We can see a pavement which is made around wells, and there is a plant nursery, a tulsi garden. The why a tulsi garden is required, so I've justified the points. And we can see a sculpture of which is depicting the village, and there is a entry gate wall depicting the culture and the meaning of a village. So we will move on the first floor plan. So in the first floor we can see the community hall, which have on the first floor we have a amphitheater, and we have a deck roof, a flattened deck, a flattened roof, which is working as a deck. As we move ahead, there is a multi-purpose hall. On the first floor, there is a small amphi and a flat roof. As we move ahead, we have a third structure which have a quarters for the staff, and we have a recreational activity and a deck purpose a space, and this space is not can't be utilized by the quarter, so that's why I've added a curve staircase. And as we move on the fourth structure, which is cafeteria, so there is a sitting on the cafeteria. And the last structure, there are two guest rooms and a common deck. So as we move on the roof plan, and there is a detailed site the detailed landscaping I have done on the roof plan. So here is a sections. So sections will be, the section can be clearly explain you what are the levels and what are the, how are the spaces going to look, about the human heights and the trees and the mounts and the additional elements, how it's going to see. In this another sheet, we have a section of a well and a section of the kid zone area, the community center, how are the amphitheaters are going to look, and what are below the amphitheaters. And there is a details about the flattened bamboo arch which is used in the roof, and there is a circular brick and wooden windows. And the thing is, the plinth is made out of stones, and the structure is made out of with bricks. So here are some pictures. Here are some of the pictures of my model which can justify my design. So in the roof shade, you can't just imagine how it look like a bamboo. The roof is made of a bamboo, so how will be the bamboo roof will look. So here is the model can explain you how it will look, and all the windows and the doors are in a circular way. So here are my previous work, how I have transformed from these sessions. And here is the earlier entrance gate design wall, and this was the earlier model. So I have changed my model as per the material. In this model, there is like, it is looking like a beams, but I have tried to given like to the trust of the trust of the roofs are made up of bamboos. So I've just used that kind of material to justify my design. So here is my work about the community center of Korlai. Thank you.